things summer trending. As promised, you guys, without further delay, here to talk all things fashion, along with the release of her 5th studio album, Smile, dropping August 28th, we would love to bring in the talented, the beautiful Katy Perry. Hi, Katy. Welcome to our weekly live. Hi, welcome. Did you happen to catch the wheel of SHEIN winners, by the way?
Amazing. And I've never been called a Sheinista, but I'm so happy I have been now. But very, very impressed by the costumes and the outfits and the creativity. I love it. I love when people lean in. They're leaning into all the different themes.
Yay! Thanks, Katie. All right. Well, I feel like we've kept our Sheinistas on the edge of their seats long enough, so let's get right into it and kick things off talking about fashion. And you've always been fearlessly fun in all things fashion, so how would you describe your personal style and the evolution of Katy Perry style?
I don't take myself too seriously, that's for sure. I like to flutter between fun, funny, romantic, thematic, especially thematic right now. I'm wearing a dress from SHEIN that is of daisies, and I have a song called Daisies.
Yep.
A record called Smile, and you're wearing actually kind of like this smile vibe, a little harlequin, a little checkers, a little clown.
Love it. Yeah.
I kind of follow by my own rules, which there really aren't any. Mom said that I was a nightmare because I would change my outfit 4 times a day when I was
amazing.
5 or 6, you know? And I don't keep cars in my garage. I keep clothes.
Yes. See? And hence, that's why you're a Sheinista. I love that. What have been some of your favorite trends that you've been seeing this summer? You know, there's been overalls, tie-dye. Tie-dye made a huge comeback during quarantine.
I wonder if it's because people are nostalgic for the past, or they think it's a fun craft, or I don't know. Tie-dye is definitely something that never goes out of style. But playfulness, a lot of playfulness, you know, times are interesting these days. So if you can inject some playfulness in your life with your presentation, then I think it just lifts your mood.
As you saw, we just got done showcasing a few of your personally curated pieces from your SHEIN collection. What's a few of your favorite pieces from the collection so far that we've modeled?
So a couple of my favorite things that I've pulled together to commemorate the record Smile coming out that I think, you know, has a little bit of the essence of the theme of the record is one bodysuit. Nobody would know that that's a bodysuit, but you are wearing a bodysuit right now.
I am. This is a bodysuit.
And it goes high up on those hip bones. So if you want to show it off, you're welcome to. I love that. I also love, it's a Queen of Hearts graphic t-shirt that I love. I feel like the Queen of Hearts sometimes. Very important to me. There's also the SHEIN twist. It's looks like it's got Hawaiian flowers on it. It's red and white, and it definitely symbolizes Harley's in Hawaii for me. And then, oh my gosh, there's this one dress that I literally have set aside in my closet for when I am, you know, out and about flaunting this hot bod once again, which is that SHEIN Lettuce Edge Ink Splatter Mesh Dress. It's a little bit like the tie-dye that you had mentioned earlier, but it has a different vibe to it. It's just super cool, and I would wear it.
And I mean, the dress you have on too is SHEIN as well. It's gorgeous on you, by the way. I love anything off the shoulder.
It has a little slit, my little daisy earrings.
We have to shift gears real quick and talk new album, which is coming out August 28th. And I have a question for you. What track from Smile makes you smile the most?
There's 12 songs on the album, and yes, it comes out August 28th. Very excited. And you can now easily dress yourself to match the album if you want to celebrate with me on that week, which I would love to see your looks and highlight them. I'm always watching, and you know that.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what people put together. But the song I think that speaks to me the most right now, especially in the time that I'm in as a woman, and just having this new level of womanhood and bringing
Mm.
a little girl into the world would be probably What Makes a Woman, which is the last song on the record. And it's just a song about, how women's capacity ripples into infinity. Like, it's a trick question of a title. When I ask what makes a woman, it's not like you could answer it because
Right.
it's so versatile. And I would imagine that many women would be like, yeah, it goes on and it's so many things. And a lot of times we do all the things in a pair of heels, honey. Try that.
I love that. What about Orlando? Has he heard the album? What's his favorite?
Well, his favorite is Daisies for sure. And
Okay.
when I first put it out, he was so excited for that one. It just has this yearning and feeling of like limitlessness. He's one of those incredible, empowered Buddhas of guys who just is always joyful and positive. And so he likes that kind of music that like feels like that gives you wings, I guess.
But question, have you taken any personal style notes from styling we've seen in your recent music videos? Smile, Daisy, or things that, music videos that you've filmed in the past, like California Girls or Friday Night?
I guess I wouldn't, it's funny. The 10-year anniversary of Teenage Dream is in a few days. It's August.
That's insane.
4th. I know, it's really weird. But I guess I look back at it really fondly, and it still is very fun and playful. So there's always been a sense of playfulness in everything I do. And I will tell you this, I was not allowed to celebrate Halloween growing up, but I sure as hell am making up for it now.
What are you most excited about when it comes to motherhood?
I'm sure I'll be surprised and delighted and, just tired all the time, but I'm just excited for the love. I'm excited for I'm just excited to step into that new role. It's time. I feel really ready. I'm 35. I've been able to check off some personal and professional goals in my life. Not that every dream has been dreamt, but a lot of them. And I'm ready for the transition, the new layer of love.
What are some of the highlights during your quarantine experience?
Really having like an incredible bond, a new incredible bond with my family, with my partner. Pre all of this, I feel like I was always going as fast as I could and sometimes spinning out, and balance was not necessarily my forte. So I've learned balance, and it's almost like the silver lining is that I've learned this kind of trial of stillness. I really do believe you have to find your silver linings. And when this is all over, because it will end eventually, what good are you going to take from it?
KP, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for spreading your joy, your style, and your smile with us. But one last request. Would you please leave our Sheinistas with your one go-to lifelong tried and true fashion tip that's never been out of trend for you?
I'm always finding myself pre-quarantine in large groups of people and not able to talk or speak with everyone or connect one-on-one. But I do get to make an impression with how I present myself. And I like to present myself in a really joyful way. I think color is therapy. So like color therapy makes me happy, and it smacks a smile on my face. So it's rare you'll see me in black.
I've actually never seen you in black.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I guess if I had to really sum it up, color therapy has been my one go-to my whole life.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Katy. It was such a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you. We will see you very soon, hopefully. Thanks, Katy.
Bye, guys.
All right, Sheinistas,